on the mound for San Diego in this one, Griffin Canning. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And we're underway from San Diego. Ball. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Batting second, the first baseman, Mike Bush.
In the air to left center. Merrill on the move. Makes the grab. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Michael Bush.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
One out man at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. Canning, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Out towards right center field. Merrill on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Happ leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Edward Cabrera. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers. ERA in the low 1s. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Cabrera checks over to first, and he's back.
Absolutely tearing up the base paths lately. More than 16 stolen bases this month.
Runner on the go. Ball misses.
Outside.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Swing and a ball popped up. One away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Nick Castellanos.
And Boog, he was a force over the last month. And OPS over 1,000. Man, just really dialed in at the plate right now. So capable of doing major damage every time he steps in the box. Tell you what, I always enjoy watching this guy do his thing.
Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Fourth on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Cronenworth runs. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Runner on the go again. There's a ball. And the throw out at third.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here at Petco Park. Second inning set to go. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit.
That's out.
And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Here's a 2-0. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit right field. And the tying run is on base.
Batting sixth, the second
Got a
baseman,
fastball,
Nico
middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
Warner.
Absolutely smoked that ball.
Inside ball.
Suzuki on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He was hitless in 4 at-bats on Sunday. And that one fouled off. First and second, no outs here at the top of the second. Little chopper rolls foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Scott Kingery up to hit. And that one fouled off. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. Popped up. Horner should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
That misses.
Nope, that's down.
Ball 1. Foul ball.
Bruh.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting seventh,
Had him
the
out
right
front
fielder,
for strike
Bryce.
3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bryce Johnson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And takes low for ball 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And he grounds one to the right side. Horner slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That clips the corner. Tap to first. France. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Popped in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Fly to center his first time.
Hey!
Oh, 1 down. Foul ball there. Caught him looking for the K. Bregman wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at first, 1 away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Double play.
The 2-2 on the way. Just missed. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Fought off foul. And a foul ball. Bush off of first with 2 away. Got him. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1 and the Cubs nothing. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Back here in San Diego, glad you're with us. Well, Singy, this offense has been lighting up the scoreboard of late, but today, pretty mediocre.
Yeah, not quite the barrage we're used to, but it's still early. Need to make some adjustments at the plate and take it from there.
Ball down.
The 1-1. That one ripped.
That ball's
And
foul.
foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
He goes down looking. You think he caught him off guard with a fastball right there, Chris? He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You look at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until that last fastball, so you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to even get a swing off. That's good pitching right there.
In the air to left center. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. Tatis lurking in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Cuidado com o Chames, velho. Põe o mano.
Ground ball right side. Bush whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
In the air, right field. Johnson takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Matt Shaw.
That one fouled off. Yo, 1.
That's a ball. Ball, that's out.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike. That one
That's
way
ball 3.
inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hauls it in to end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Back here in San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Curve in the dirt. That's ripped into the outfield. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Padres.
So a
The
man
third baseman,
aboard.
number 13,
Manny Machado will hit
Manny
next. His first at bat was a
Machado.
strikeout.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Quick toss to first.
Same
Cronenworth
piece.
dives back in. Cronenworth runs. pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll
For
over.
the Padres, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third into score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Nick Castellanos digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled hard the other way. The 0-1 misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out. That's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Scott Kingery now at the plate.
You know,
Ball,
these Cubs
outside.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Ball, that's in.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Hey!
Out towards right center field. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ian Happ.
Happ lays off.
Out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Padres leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Three-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Bush at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And there's the strike. Got him swinging. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Padres baseball on The Show San Diego. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Bryce Johnson.
Bryce Johnson.
Backed off the plate that time. To the right side, Bush. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, number 4, Ty France.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's to third. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
So up next, Luis Campusano. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong on the move to the alley. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We're through 5. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs nothing. This is Padres baseball on The Show San Diego. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now here is Alex Bregman.
Number 3, Alex Bregman. Now pitching for the
Jason
Padres,
Adam gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a 1-1. Next offering is outside.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And lines out to third.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The Cubbies down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya
Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. And that misses off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hey.
Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Nope.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Don't go mano.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Just missed.
Ball 3.
Carson Kelly in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
I challenged, bro.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Fucking hell, man. No challenges?
Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Fucking bullshit, sir.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly.
Where are my challenges at, man?
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
In the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0.
Bounce.
And we're back. Well, one of the hottest offenses we've seen, but they've been held in check today, Singy.
Yeah, time to get back to feast mode, Boog. Yeah, that's all I got. See ball, hit ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
In the air to left center. Happ has a beat on it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
This one in the air, right field. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Edward Cabrera won't go any further tonight. And they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty Javier Assad.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Runner breaks for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces in, and he's safe.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Here's your one.
Ball inside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a high fly ball to right. Suzuki on the move. He makes the grab, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Money.
No, inside.
The 1-0. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs nothing. Top of inning number 7. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Nope, that's inside.
And there's a foul ball. Fouled off left side. stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Tão te bombar, mano.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So now it's Kingery taking a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. The 1-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8.
Back to the top of the order now. So up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Just off the outside edge. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball in.
Bruh.
In the air, left side. Castellanos moving under this one, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs nothing. You're watching Padres baseball on The Show San Diego. Back here in San Diego, we'll see you this lineup has been crushing it lately, but today's a different story.
Yeah, certainly haven't put up the same big numbers, but they've scored enough to lead late. Just looking to get the win and move on to the next one.
Popped up. Horner gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Up next for the
Nice line
Padres,
drive to the pull side
the
right there,
fielder,
but he didn't
Bryce.
spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first with one gone. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bryce Johnson. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Come.
Couldn't have timed it up any better
Bound
than
to
that. That pretty much
follow.
split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Ground ball left side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Campusano.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. Nice grab. Over to first. What a play to end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs nothing. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. We're at the top of the 8th. Michael Busch at the dish. Top 5 in RBIs, and he's not slowing down, Singy. Basically part of the grounds crew the way he clears the bases.
Yeah, he's got that clutch gene, and apparently it comes with a very generous RBI bonus.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 22, Mason Miller.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Productive outs,
out.
big knocks. He's doing it all.
Yeah, and that's the sign of a legit run producer. Comes through when the lights are the brightest, the pressure is the highest.
Miller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one at triple digits. Now all even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Crow Armstrong in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at